more interesting and exciting every day. Today is 38 days to go. And I can't wait for when it will be just 30 days to go, just 1 month to go. Then we can now say we can see the finishing line. All right, you're most welcome. And on our countdown, we'll continue with the CSO community, the Network of Civil Society Organizations of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, tasked the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to ensure that the September 21 governorship election in Edo State is credible, free, and fair. Knoxing at a press conference delivered by his president, Comrade Emmanuel Ogidi, in Benin City, the Edo said the Edo governorship election must be a clear departure from what transpired during the 2023 general elections. While commending INEC for the recently conducted continuous voters registration in Edo State, Ogidi urged INEC to ensure that all registered voters get their permanent voters' cards and are not disenfranchised. I guess we have a voice.
Yes, we do have a voice to go with this.
The election must be a deviation and a great improvement on the 2023 general election, where Beavers was alleged to be highly manipulated and electronic transmission of results was jettisoned at the 11th hour owing to a purported technical glitch. We urge INEC to ensure that all PVCs and documents necessary for Edo voters to vote are available so that no Edo-lite will be disenfranchised owing to their inadequacies.
And that's it.
And that's it, absolutely. But again, there is also what they call self-disenfranchisement. And to also avoid self-disenfranchisement, if you know you've got your PVC at INEC and it's pending collection, you can just do yourself the simple honor of walking down.
Pick it up.
And pick it up. From the appropriate place, because if you don't do that, you can't hold INEC responsible. And that time it will be tantamount to self-disenfranchisement.
I don't know if I always say there's a timeline for everything for what INEC does. And there's a window for you to collect your PVC. So if you're out there, you've not collected, you've registered, you're among the 100 and something thousand recently registered, or you didn't collect before, now it's opportunity for you again to collect your PVC. Have it so that you don't disenfranchise yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, and going straight to the APC, the candidate of the party for the September 21 Edo Guba election, Senator Monday Okpebolo, has promised to return private property that were illegally acquired by Governor Godwin Obaseki-led government in the state. Senator Okpebolo said the APC-led government will return demolished private property. When you say return demolished, is it rebuilt?
Rebuild, I believe.
Okay, well.
Or maybe just give them the land at least.
Said to have been built on government land, sprawling across 120 hectares in Oredo and Ipoboka local government areas 2 years ago, if elected. He made a pledge at the Edo South Senatorial flag-off of Edo APC gubernatorial campaign in Benin City, where he reeled out his manifesto on 5 thematic areas, including security, infrastructural development, education, agriculture, and water provision. The Edo South Senatorial flag of ceremony also saw a former House of Representatives member, Omosede Igbinedion, her brothers Mike Igbinedion, Fred Igbinedion, respectively, defecting from the People's Democratic Party to the APC. Omosede was one of the governorship aspirants who ran against the candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Dr. Aswe Ighodalo. Okay, moving on from that, we go straight to the Labour Party, and the party's candidate for the forthcoming Edo Guba election, Barrister Olumide Akpata, and his team have returned to Benin City to recommence campaigns for the poll. This was after a tour to the UK and other parts of Europe for meetings with Edo indigenes, or better still, Edo in the diaspora. Olumide Akpata, on his arrival in the state capital, said he and his team held town hall gatherings in these locations. He said during these meetings, the party had given its commitment to ensuring that Edo State receives the necessary attention that will address issues affecting it, including security and ease of doing business, whichever way you look at it. And I think this election and the build up to this election has shown it clearly, the importance of the diasporan Edoites.
Well, you have a lot of Edo people staying outside the shores of this country. I think if there is any state that has a lot of citizens outside the shores of Nigeria, it should be people from Edo State, and they should be proud of it because it also counts for something, and that's why you see all the candidates are going to engage those who are of diaspora community. And don't forget also, you even have a diaspora who has returned and say, I want to be part of this race. So it shows you how significant they are. It shows you what their place is in the scheme of things, and it's good that you cut all of them as much as you can have. The more they say, the merrier.
And there is one important element that we didn't mention: diaspora remittances.
Exactly.
I mean, chop money for papa and mama for
Very important.
Very
From time
important.
to time.
Okay, and the last take on the countdown this morning is from the APGA. The governorship candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Dr. Isaiah Osifu, has assured professional groups in Edo State that he will partner with them to move Edo forward. Dr. Osifu made the commitment when he attended the interactive session with Icon Leadership, Benin branch. He said he believes that leadership is a joint venture where the best of hands must be brought on board to offer their expertise. All right, Israel.
Well, it can be better said. You can't build the nation alone. You know, one of the mistakes people make is to assume that whoever become governor will have all the knowledge that he needs to pilot the affairs of the state. That will just be turning logic on its head. The best thing you can do as a leader is to assemble the team that can work with you to deliver the best to the people. And I think that's what Dr. Isaiah is saying. Whenever given the opportunity to be governor of Edo State, he will assemble a team that can actually pilot the affairs of this country. You need experts from security, from agriculture, experts from the health industry, experts from education. We always say it from time to time: square peg in square holes, round peg in round holes. That's what we need to move Edo forward.
And one thing that is also very square this morning, it's that on our countdown clock is 38 days.
38 days.
To go. Are you seeing the trappings of, we are gradually moving towards the election? It's getting closer by the day. I mean, are you seeing it in the bars everywhere, the excitement and the fireworks? And when I mean fireworks, positively.
Positively. Well, the people are gingered, I want to believe. A lot of activities, political activities are going on out there. And the consciousness is there. I think Edo people are very conscious.
Have people made
when it
songs
comes
and
to
dances
politics.
out of candidates' names?
Well, that's what we will.
I think their political jingles have their names and dances. I think that's what they have at the moment.
And how
they
well
made for
do they
themselves.
resonate with the people.
And how well they resonate
I'm
with
entirely
people.
unsure at this time.
Yes.
But